UFC Fight Night, Lewis versus Spivak. Most confident picks to least confident picks. We got 13 fights on the card. I'm going to give you my percentage chance out of 100%, 50% being this a 50-50 fight, 60% meaning it's a slight lean, 70% it's almost a confident pick. Anything above that's going to be a confident, and 90% is going to be a super confident pick for UFC Fight Night, Lewis versus Spivak. I'm going to start from the bottom of the card with Natalia Silva and Teresa Plata, go all the way to the top, giving you my percentage chance that I think every single fighter will win. My predictions are the one in bold, so Natalia Silva, Brady Heaston, Maria Oliveira, Ricky Tercios, Miles John, Jennifer Maia, Charles Johnson, Jack Della Maddalena, Rodolfo Vieira, Andre Fialio, Waldo Cortez Acosta, Kennedy Nzechukwu, and Sergey Spivak. We're going to start from the bottom with Natalia Silva. We're going to have her at a solid 59%. The reason we're going to have her as a slight lean, not a confident pick or anything. This is most confident picks to least confident picks. The reason we're going to have Natalia Silva is not a confident pick, not a super confident pick, not even an almost confident pick, but only 59% as a slight lean. It's because Teresa Plata, even though she is only 20 years old, she's undefeated as a pro, she's undefeated as an amateur, she's very good on the ground, really good wrestler, really good grappler, and could be able to grind out a very close decision. I do lean Natalia Silva to win, but Teresa is a very live dog, so 59% for Natalia Silva. Brady Heaston is going to be a bit below that one. Definitely not a confident pick, given the damage that he took against Ricky Tercios in his last fight. We're going to have him at 55%. I do believe he's going to be able to land the takedowns, control the fight on the ground in those later rounds and win, but Fernie's very good striker and could very well, if he has good takedown defense here against Brady Heaston, he could be easily win a decision, so only 55%. Maria Oliveira, she's going to be a little bit more, just a little bit more than Brady Heaston here at 57.5%. I do believe she's a little bit more confident than Brady Heaston, but a little bit less confident than Natalia Silva because she does tend to get taken down a lot in her professional MMA fights, and the pressure, if you can put pressure on Maria Oliveira, you can definitely break a girl like Maria Oliveira. So far, no confident picks on this UFC Fight Night so far. Ricky Tercios, this is going to be an almost confident pick right here. Almost confident picks are starting off with is going to be Ricky Tercios at a 66%. I do believe 2 out of 3 times that Ricky Tercios should be able to win this fight. Throws more volume, he had the better wrestling, he's going to be the better striker, better volume, more pressure, more cardio and things like that. He's got the better chin. I think he should definitely go out there and win this fight. Not a confident pick just yet because of his last performance with Ayman Zahabi, but so far, Ricky Tercios is our most confident pick. Miles Johns and Vince Morales is going to be very, very low on this list, right here at 54%. Not very high, and Miles Johns is coming in on short notice. He does hit harder than Vince Morales. He does have the better wrestling than Vince Morales, but Vince is very live to just go out there and outstrike Miles Johns at range. Use the strike and the volume, the combinations at range to beat Miles Johns in a very close decision. So it's a close one in the bantamweight division. I do lean Miles Johns, but definitely not a confident pick. We had the wrong one right here. I do not have Jennifer Maia winning. I do have Marina Moroz winning that fight, but it is a super, super close one. Also going to be pretty low on this list at only a 51%. So far, our least confident fight on the card. Only reason being is because of how even it is everywhere. Striking, I do believe, is going to be very even. Jiu-Jitsu, I think, is going to be in Jennifer Maia's favor. And wrestling, I think, is going to be in Marina Moroz's favor. So it's a 50-50 fight, in my opinion, with a very, very slight lean for Marina Moroz. Zhalgus Zhumagulov is going to be right in the almost confident picks category at 69%. Better grappler, taller, lengthier, more volume on the feet, better strike, and more power than Zhalgus Zhumagulov. Charles Johnson should get that victory. Jack Della Maddalena is going to be right here, and we're going to have Jack Della Maddalena as a super confident pick, of course. Super confident pick inside of the UFC. Jack Della Maddalena is going to be, let's go 85%. I'm feeling very, very good on Jack Della Maddalena to go out there and easily win on Danny Roberts, land the harder shots, land the bigger shots, and TKO Danny Roberts in that fight. I'm feeling very, very good. Rodolfo Vieira next is going to be a slight lean right around Vince Morales' range, just a little bit lower at 53%. Just like the Marina Moroz fight, Rodolfo is the better jiu-jitsu guy. Cody Brundage is the better wrestler, and the striking barely goes Rodolfo Vieira in what is going to be a very close fight. So Rodolfo is going to be very low on that list. Andre Fialho and Muslim Salikov. I lied. If I said Marina Moroz was going to be my least confident, I lied. 50.5%. Let's actually have them even. Let's have them both at 51%. Andre Fialho, dude, if you know an Andre Fialho fight, you're going to be sweating if you're betting on Andre Fialho. Getting knocked out in his most recent fight with Jake Matthews, getting rocked against Cameron Van Camp, got outstruck by Michel Pereira, did beat Miguel Baeza, which was a very good win, but he's fighting Muslim Salikov, who's them doing very, very good. A lot of good TKO wins, beating Elizu Zaleski and Francisco Trinaldo, so should be a very, very 50-50 fight, which is why, well, I have it at 51%. Waldo Cortez Acosta and Chase Sherman. The one also is going to be an almost confident pick. Waldo Cortez Acosta at 67%, just a little bit more than Chase Sherman right there. Kennedy Nzechukwu is also going to be an almost confident pick. Actually, yeah, we'll have him as an almost confident pick. Ricky Tercios. Move Waldo to 68 right there. To 68. We're going to move Ricky Tercios to 64. And we're going to have right here with Kennedy Nzechukwu at 66%. A lot of movement right there, but I'm going to have Kennedy as a 2-1 favorite. And last but not least, we got Sergey Spivak taking on Derek Lewis. Not going to be a confident pick, not going to be an almost confident pick or a super confident pick, but it's going to be right there with Natalia Silva at 59.99999% as a very, very slightly, like an almost confident pick right there. He could be right there to almost confident pick, right there to super confident, confidence and things like that, but he's just going to be a slight lean right there. And if you're wondering where all of our confident picks are, we don't have any. We have no confident picks. And if you're wondering where the confident picks range is, that is from 70% to 79 well, 9999999%. And we have nobody in that little range right there for this fight card. So that's all we got. Super confident Jack Della Maddalena at 85%. Confident picks, we got none of them right there. Almost confident picks, we got Charles Johnson at 69%. Waldo Cortez Acosta at 68%. Kennedy Nzechukwu at 66%. Ricky Tercios at 64%. Sergey Spivak almost at 60%. Natalia Silva 59%. Maria Oliveira 57.5%. Brady Heastand 55%. Miles Johns at 54%. Rodolfo Vieira at 53%. Marina Moroz at 51%. And Andre Fialho at 51%. Those are most confident picks to least confident picks. These are the 5 right here that I am most confident in at UFC Fight Night Lewis versus Spivak. If we were to do a parlay, sometimes people do this like every single week. All of my confident picks, all of my almost confident picks, and of course all of my super confident picks. A lot of people like to go out there and just see what the odds would be if you were to parlay every single one of those guys right there. So if we were to parlay every single one of them inside of the UFC, these are the odds that we would get for all of those guys. We would get plus 700 for Waldo, Kennedy, Jack Della, Charles Johnson, and Ricky Tercios. Bet how you must, bet how you please. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment your confident picks down below. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.